Council Chairman, Head of Universities, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. It's great to see so many of you here, to see your support for this Teaching Award. This Teaching Award gives us an annual opportunity to celebrate the excellence of teaching. I hope you enjoy watching the video showing the teaching philosophies of some of our past awardees. In fact, over the last 7 years since this award was introduced, there's been 16 academics and 3 teaching teams winning this award. And with the continuous support of the universities, we're pleased to report that we received 22 nominations this year. Of course, this is not about winning awards. It's about good teaching. I'm therefore very pleased to see that the awardees continue and they show that they put great effort in improving teaching and motivating the students to learn. And we're here to celebrate the achievements of these great teachers. Having taken up the chairmanship of UGC almost 3 years now, time passed when you're enjoying yourself, I've increasingly appreciated the critical role the UGC sector plays in the sustainable development of our society. I'm glad, therefore, that UGC has been able to play its part in supporting the further development of our 8 funded universities. UGC's proactive work in facilitating effective communication between the government and the sector, I would like to say, has yielded very positive results. Responding to needs of higher education and in pursuant to CE First policy address last year, the government has provided strong policy support and resources to UGC-funded universities, including, of course, a very much welcome Hostel Development Fund and the 8th round of the matching grant scheme. On the research side, I'm delighted by government's strong support and commitment of new resources for the sector, including the Chief Executive's announcement that the financial support for research and development will be doubled by end of a term, and setting aside no less than $10 billion as additional funding for university research. That's what she promised us, and we'll hold her to that. To this end, the UGC has set up a task force on the review of research policy and funding under the chairmanship of Professor Chui Lap-Ji to review the existing research landscape in Hong Kong. The task force will soon submit its recommendation report to government. In fact, the task force report has been finalized and approved by the task force and will be tabled at the UGC meeting tomorrow for its approval. And provided UGC approve, the report will be submitted to the government next year. And hopefully, it will be in time to catch the CE policy address in October. Having said that, as you all know, UGC value teaching and learning as much as research. Over 75% of the block grant to universities is purported for teaching. In addition, UGC has always encouraged and enhanced university teaching and learning through various initiatives. The funding schemes for teaching and learning related proposed in the 2012 to 15 and 2016 to 19 triennial are good examples. Under these 2 schemes, 61 projects for a total project cost of $380 million were supported. At the same time, the Teaching Development and Language Enhancement Grant provides stable and annual resources for universities to adopt innovative approaches to teaching, improve the quality of the learning environment, and support the provision of language enhancement activities. As I shared with you last year, we have been working with our university to establish a written accountability framework. It is a framework which has the support of the universities. In fact, we work closely with universities over the last 2.5 years, and we developed the Universities Accountability Agreement, the UAA, which was endorsed by UGC early in the year. The UAA aims to ensure the public that our universities are committed to continuous improvement and accountable. The agreement covers performance measures in various activity domains, including those concerning the quality of teaching and of the student learning experience, which are intended to demonstrate that university has effective strategies in place to deliver improvements in teaching quality, to enhance the effectiveness of the learning environment, and to maximize student learning outcomes. In fact, in the 2019-22 triennial planning exercise, it is the first time the the UAA is aligned with our planning exercise by taking into account institutional performances and challenges, policy direction of the government, and Hong Kong's development. I believe that by working closely together with our universities, we will ensure public confidence in the UGC sector, as well as maintaining the institutional autonomy of universities, which is obviously most important to all of us. Finally, I'd like to extend my warm congratulations to nominees and awardees. My heartfelt thanks also to universities, as well as the chairperson and members of the selection panel for making this year's award a success. I wish you all a very enjoyable evening and a very successful academic year ahead. Thank you.